He's saying it's time. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday morning. Welcome to Wake and Base. This is Alex63501. I hope y'all have been having a great week so far. We are going to be continuing our fun this week of taking our third week exploration into the discography that is Jackie Chan. The kind of unsung hero of city pop era. Had a lot of albums, had a lot of different things, and really was not afraid to go into, I'm not going to say uncharted territories, but definitely unfamiliar ones. But before we go too much deeper into this today, I just wanted to go ahead and first and foremost just say thank you to all of y'all who've been hanging out with me this summer. It's been so much fun. I've learned so many things about all these different city pop artists and made so many new friends and all sorts of good stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, Mr. Takanaka. Goodbye. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. But yeah, again, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody out there who's doing the same kind of thing I am. We got a great community. City Pop Dave, Pop Bass Me. We got Master of Al. We got Ohajimon. Let me open up the Discord chat. We got so many billions of people to thank here. Also, if you're not a part of the Discord channel, come join us. Come join us. We have a good time. Now, today, if you did not see what was going on Tuesday with Wake and Base, we've got a little bit of a different format this time. We've got records. Yes, we've got the actual full Jackie Chan perfect collection here today. So on Tuesday, we looked at Shangri-La, a album of Jackie Chan's. I want to say that was 1984, maybe 1986, something like that. But what we're looking at today is 1983. So if we go ahead and pop over here, and we look at our, oh, not Takanaka, although it's nice to see him. If we look over here at our Jackie Chan collection, here we go, his discographies. His very first solo studio album was 1984, Love Me. And the one we looked at several weeks ago was A Boy's Life, which there was a little bit of a discussion there of which is the better album, Love Me or A Boy's Life. Kind of like picking between your children, but I do like A Boy's Life. But here we go. This is what we looked at yesterday, Shangri-La. And as we can see here, we have two versions. We have a Japanese version and an English version. And what we heard Tuesday, what day is it? We were listening to the part that had a lot of the English versions. So we heard Just for Tonight, English version. So different kinds. And here's the same or a similar album, Sing Lung, which was Cantonese, and it has some of the same songs. There's Just for Tonight in Cantonese. So, interesting thing. Now, as we're going through here, I was looking, I was like, well, where's the compilation albums? You know, I don't see what I'm looking for, best of Jackie Chan kind of stuff. I found it. It took me a minute to find, but this is his very, very first compilation album, 1983, and this is before his first solo album. So all the songs and tracks we're going to be listening to today are from his movies, or some connection to a movie of some kind. And later on, there is, this Monkey Eagle Shadow. This is going to be a very interesting dialogue from one of the movies. We're going to have fun listening to that. But without getting too further off track or giving too much preamble here, let's go ahead and jump into the very first track, which is the opening theme song to Cunning Monkey, a movie I've yet to see. I still need to see it. Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. Track 1, Cunning Monkey. Good morning, Pop Basie. Good morning, Master Owl.
Gonna use every trick. You never see them written in their books. You won't even know just where to look. I'm a gummy monkey, yeah, happy gummy monkey. Gummy monkey, gummy monkey.
Okay, so looking through here.
Better stay away.
Oh yeah, gotta love some Cunning Monkey. As we're checking in here a little bit on our information on who did this song, we've got the vocals by Shy. Now this is a group that we've heard about before from other groups who've had Shy referenced as vocals or some kind of backing group, and I can't find a ton of information. The only thing I can find is Shy and the Heartbeats. I know they existed, but maybe it's something that's buried in a Japanese blog somewhere. So if anybody knows anything about Shy and the Heartbeats, that's what we're listening to right now. I have nothing else for you other than the name, but that's absolutely a DX7 that we're listening to right there. That synthesizer, because I think Cunning Monkey was recorded in 1980. So this would have been right about that time.
I'm on his quick, and you'll be late in no time quick.
Oh no. Oh no.
No seven trick. You'll be late in no time quick.
Oh, there we go.
Monkey, yeah. Happy coming monkey. Coming monkey. Coming monkey. Coming monkey, yeah. Happy coming monkey.
All right, Cunning Monkey, baby. So we got the high-res scans here from the record over there. You can see above. Turn that down a little bit more. Yeah, so y'all can see we've got one of the advantages of having the record here is I can do all the high-res scans for y'all. So this right here is from Cunning Monkey. These little snip shots, little screen caps. We got Fighting the Master. I'm not sure if these are all from Cunning Monkey. Ooh, look at that, 2,800 yen. It was a good deal back in the day. Okay, and then of course, wonderful. I've got my band covering it, but there we go. Shy and the Heartbeats. Let's go ahead and see if I can. I'm sure. There we go. I knew I'd take a picture with that off. Okay, so let's zoom in here for a little bit. There we go. Boom. Shy and the Heartbeats. These are the cats that are playing a lot of the music here. So this is our. I'm gonna go and pause that. Now to all you audiophiles out there who are screaming through the monitor at home, I know it's not great to leave your needle on a record like that, but I'm just going to be a moment. So as we're looking up here, and we see these are our bands who are playing most of our music. So we got Shy and the Heartbeats, no idea who that is. Mojo, which is cool name. More things I don't know. MFB, JC, I'm going to assume that's probably Jackie Chan, and then Hero. Don't know exactly what that is, but we can look through here and see what the names of our tracks are. We got the theme song to Cunning Monkey. Next, we're going to be looking at Dangerous Eyes. And then we got a couple more, as I said, soundtrack names. But let's go ahead and keep going here, and we're going to go to this next one, Dangerous Eyes. Let's give that a listen. Ooh. Yeah, get that authentic turntable sound. All the pops and scratches. Oof. All right, let's turn that track up. Okay, so this one is Tetsuji Hayashi. He's our musician here today. This guy really likes his driving hi-hats. Gonna get you, 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 gonna get you.
The rain fall from your face, and never let the loneliness make you lose all control. Like a snake on the ground, strikes by surprise. Like a plane on the wing, dug in the sky. Beware the flash of dangerous eyes.
Jackie. Sorry, I had to get that sexy insert of Jackie Chan there going. Okay, let's see if I got a good shot of this somewhere. Here we go. I think this is this our song? Yeah, it is. Gotta face the moment when it comes. Some must stumble. Some must fall. Man, I got a really good light spot right there. All right, let's listen. Okay, shit doesn't get much more kung fu than that. Like the snake on the ground, strikes by surprise. Like the crane on the wing, darkens the skies. I've never heard a crane used as such a dark metaphor. But, hey, works. So we got our songwriter here, Hayashi Tetsuji, a cat who came out sometime in the early 70s. And he's got some good names right here. They put Kiyotaka, as Kiyotaka is one of his kind of ghostwriting credits. He was very influenced by American pop music. Looks like he won a Yamaha music competition. Surprise, surprise. And look at this. We've got Henri, brand new Omega Tribe. What else do we got in here? Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Okay. Hey, Maria Takeuchi. There we go. Yeah, 3. We'll stop at 3. That's pretty good. All right, so that's our third track here. Very, very cool. Dangerous Eyes. Now we're moving on to our third track here, which is Crazy Monkey. Let's go ahead and switch over here so you can see what we're doing. This is Time 5 and the Kung Fu Express, which is fantastic to me. Okay, so as I kind of guessed, Time 5 and the Kung Fu Express were specially formulated for Jackie Chan. Their only credits are this one song and China Girl, which is pretty cool because China Girl is on the other side of this album, so we're going to hear it later. Not China Blue, China Girl. We got some good players here. Funky bass, a good horn section. I like these vocals too. Let's see if we got any info on the inserts on them. Cunning monkey. Okay, well this is earlier one. Is Crazy Monkey even gonna have lyrics? I wonder. Probably not. Or they'll just say Crazy Monkey over and over and over again. Okay, let's just flip this guy around. Okay, so we got that one. They call him Dragon Fist. Okay, I think they're just going to assume when we're talking about... Yeah, it's a crazy monkey. That's for dang sure. Okay, so we're looking through. We've got the different Jackie Chan movies here. I have no idea what movie this is. I think this is an alternate cover for Cunning Monkey. Another clip from Cunning Monkey. This might be from Dragon Fist. This one looks a little earlier to me. Yep, there we go. Dragon Fist right there. Mm-hmm. This is Drunken Master, I'm pretty sure. This might be like, it's not, what's it called? Project A. It's not Project A, but it's the same era. It's his big round buddy, that director stunt guy. Whoa, whoa. It's so bright. China Girl. Okay. And we got some more. Punching an old dude in the head. Come on, Jackie Chan. Don't be a naughty boy. Oh, man, we got an extended track on this. Time 5 on the Kung Fu Express. They got their moment in the spotlight, and they are holding on to it, let me tell you. So this is track 3 here. Crazy Monkey. The track that refuses to end. Okay, is it almost over? Let's check the record view. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, so finally off of track 3, moving into track 4. We got 3 more on this first side. This is a long album. This is 14 tracks, best of. So now we're coming into Confusion Constitution. I don't know if that's as good of an alliteration as it is in the original Japanese or Chinese, but that's a good name. What are we listening to? Okay, this sounds like ELO and Takanaka got together to make a song. All right, who wrote this? Confusion Constitution. What on earth? What is this? This crazy little internet thread. The Yonin Bayashi Band. What? Japanese rock group. Experimental progressive rock. Dude. Okay, even though I didn't say experimental progressive rock, Takanaka plus ELO, that's pretty close. I'm gonna give myself points. Oh, cool, and they still perform to this day. That was cool. All right, there's like a little movie montage kick in there in the middle. That was fun. So, let's take a look at that real quick here before we go into our next track. Which is clearly going to be an action track. This is that band that played the previous song, the ones I were calling the Dragon Fist. Okay, we're gonna listen to plenty of Dragon Fist. Do not worry. But this is that band I was talking about too. Let me get their name one more time. Yonin Bayashi. This is a early 70s prog rock band, and these guys sound pretty cool to me. I think we might have to check them out in the future here on the channel. But right now, it's time for some Dragon Fist. Oh yeah, baby. Why do these coolists exist? Oh man, I hope there's a shred solo right here. Alright, I'll take a string solo. I would have loved for that just to have been a... Watch out for the Alex63501 remix. Too Many Guitars version. Man, I hope this is Joe Kato group. I always like giving them credits whenever I can. Okay, we got another example of somebody whose existence is based around this movie. So, Mitsuro Koshimitsu. Looks like, according to Discogs, that's what he did. The intro song to Dragon Fist. Oh, but man, if you're gonna do one thing, this is the thing to do in my mind. There's no way to resist, fool. Oh yeah.
He lives on danger's edge. As neither foes nor friends. He looks for sweet
Ooh,
revenge.
that's a good line. No foes or friends, just sweet revenge.
Don't fool with dragon feast. Don't antagonize.
These are good lyrics.
The beast has never missed. Think what that implies. Why do those fools insist? The fetus will survive.
Oh man, I'm converted. This is it, Dragon Fist for life. I just realized, look at this old dude over here, just like hovering, floating. That was a cool song. That was a cool song. All right, that was Dragon Fist, track 5 off of our Jackie Chan Perfect Collection. We got one more track here, Miracle Fighter. All right. This is where Wu-Tang got the idea. They knew that it was badass to put fighting sound effects in the intro of your song, or even in your song. Toshiki? What? That sounds like Carlos Toshiki.
Oh, the one who black his old load, fighter with a clothes. You've seen it all, like a flash of light, or the kick and flight. Be a judge of what to see in a fight that got to be. It was on a Saturday night.
What?
This girl light on the man.
This song is taking a very different turn.
A kicking and dancing and laugh, nothing more. She's a crewman as crewman can be. In a fight that is bound to be.
He's a cool man, as cool men can be. That's pretty spot on. Okay. This is cool. This is cool. Repeat forever.
Take a dragon's claw.
Oh, this is a good line.
Can rip your heart up, leave you so sore. Now is all his fight.
I would imagine getting your heart ripped out, probably not the best experience. All right, let's look this cat up. Miracle Fighter. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is Mojo. Okay, there's Mojo right there.
She's a crewman as crewman can be. In a fight that this band got to be.
Wow. Okay. We're going to turn this down so I can read this to y'all. This is some interesting information here. So this is talking about the soundtrack, the OST to what movie here? I'm not exactly sure what OST this is, but the guy talking about the music for this specific song and other songs that Jackie Chan worked on. Here, I'm going to go ahead and end this album here so I don't ruin my needle. Okay, there we go. Side one down. All right, so let's just read this together because this has got a lot of really interesting information in here. So, talking about the company sleeve that was inside of this album. It says, a Japanese version image song of the Hong Kong kung fu action movie Sharinji Kihitoken, which was released in 1981 in Japan and was produced in 1976, starring Asia's top action star, Jackie Chan. Since the Hong Kong version soundtrack does not fit in Japan, an image song, so I'm guessing they're saying cover, was made in Japan, limited to a series of Jackie Chan movies of this period. Okay, so it sounds like they covered all these songs from previous movies and re-recorded them. Composed and arranged by Dangerous Eyes by Jaku Chicken. Whoa. Japanese version theme song, Miracle Guy, by Sharinji Kihitoken, the guy we just looked at. Dragon Fist by Ryukin. And then a popular songwriter. Okay, so this guy, Ryukin, he was a popular songwriter who also worked with city pop masterpieces Mika Matsubara, Maria Takeuchi for September, Henri, S. Kiyotaka no Mega Tribe. And yeah, so there's our big connection with that guy right there. And that's Tetsuji Hayashi. And so that's when the last track we just listened to, I was like, man, that sounds like Carlos Toshiki. That sounds like Omega Tribe kind of stuff. Well, there you go. He wrote for them. And so he has been known as a city pop maestro at the height of the 80s, in which he was in charge. And so this performance is of MFB, and so it's Mojo, sings the English poems in this cover, uplifting, powerful, disco-like Miracle Fighter. The backside is coupled with MFB, Michael Jackson, playing instrumental, dubious, techno-tech kung fu disco finish. Okay, we're done reading this now. I know it's getting a little off track. But that was interesting to see that our composer here for this, Tetsuji Hayashi, was a composer for a lot of different city pop artists. So, there you go. Jackie Chan, getting the good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and flip that record over here real fast. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can clean that needle too. Ugh. See how dirty it is. Oh, yeah. That's nice and dirty. Clean that up. And get ready for side two. This is dusty, I can already tell. All right, let's look at side two. Ooh. Didn't we just hear this? Miracle Guy. Oh, Miracle Fighter. Now Miracle Guy. Maybe. Oh, what's up, Dave? Didn't miss anything yet. Oh, yeah. Treesus is here, too. Yeah. Pretty dope. Got some great musicians here. I love this drummer. Really, really cool drum beats going on in the background here. So this is a good time to bring up, for those of y'all who are joining us fresh on our Jackie Chan adventure here, to talk about what was going on with Jackie Chan. Because obviously, he's a musician second and a super awesome stunt performer first. And when he got all into this, he was into karaoke. He loved doing that kind of stuff. He wanted to sing. And they gave him a shot for, I want to say the first one he did was Dragon Fist, I think so. Or maybe it was Young Masters. Young Master was his first vocal debut, like 1978 or something like that. But once he got picked up with this, since he was so unbelievably popular as an action star, that he was able to parlay this into a pop career immediately. And since he's not a bad singer in the right realm, he totally had a good chance to do those kinds of things. Now, in my mind, it took him a couple albums and a couple experiments to really find his center hold of strength. But during that journey, he went all over the place doing rock, pop, jazz, some samba, all over the place. And some spoken... Another great thing I love about Jackie Chan albums is there's almost always one spoken dialogue track where it's just him talking to you kind of sexy. But the big point I'm bringing up here is, well, why do we have all these languages? Why are we in English sometimes, in Chinese sometimes, in Japanese, in mixed English and Japanese? Pop star. He was trying to get broad appeal. And Jackie Chan speaks multiple languages. He's originally a Hong Konger. That's a situation we're going to leave on the side because, politically speaking, Jackie Chan, we need to have a discussion. Get back to me, Jackie Chan, hashtag. But he speaks Cantonese, Mandarin Chinese, a little bit of Japanese, English. I think he's got a couple other different specific dialects of Chinese under his belt. But that's what he does, is he sings in all sorts of different languages. And if we look over here real quickly, boom. Ooh, what's happening there? If we look at his discography, we can see what languages he's singing in. So okay, I'm gonna have to pause this. I want to know what that is. But if we look through here, first album, English, Japanese, Cantonese, released in all three. They took a break. Like, I don't think the American audiences are really biting this one that much. So Japanese, Cantonese, Japanese. We get Shangri-La. The one I have is in English, Cantonese, Japanese, Cantonese, Cantonese, Mandarin, Taiwanese. Mandarin, I'm sorry, I forgot Taiwanese. Forgot he also spoke that. But there we go. And then these last several, Communist Party. You're like, no more singing in this language of the poor people. Shame, China. Anyway, let's go back now before I get kicked off by Chinese-owned YouTube. Yeah, you see that scratch right there? I probably just lost a subscriber. It's like, oh, terrible needle discipline. Okay, so moving on to our next track, which sounded very weird in every way that I love. Oh, is this China Girl? Oh, it's 5 Time in the Kung Fu Express again. Yeah. The band created for this.
China girl, sing my song for you. Listen to me, if you like it, come on, sing with me. China girl, I sing my song for you. Listen to me, if you like it, come on, sing with me.
What?
Every day, people like to dance and feel free. You and me, let's give it all a chance. Come on, dance the night away with me.
I honestly am speechless.
China girl, give my love to you. Give it to me, 'cause I love you, I need you to.
Why is this on here? Where is Jackie Chan?
China girl, give my love to you.
This is...
To me, 'cause I love you, and I need you to.
Oh my god. This tapped to Fortnite Live?
Every day,
What is this?
people like to dance.
What are we listening to? Oh my goodness. I can't decide if this is a parody, if this is supposed to be funny. What? They got the disco whoop? What is happening? They keep adding instruments. Stop! Oh, thank you. Nah! Stop! Oh my God. How long is this song gonna go? Who wrote this? Kung Fu 5, why did you do this to us? Ah! Man, okay. They started off so strong with Cunning Monkey, and now it's like we got an Ocean Blue scenario all over again. Like, this is gonna be always in my head for, like, if I'm ever sick, God forbid, and I have a fever dream, it's gonna be like little cats and dogs dancing around on the ceiling. China girl, doo-doo-doo-doo. That's nightmare. And the gong hit to end it. Now, as a DJ, and because I don't care about my stuff, that's a cool sound to scratch. Sorry, I just wanted to break my things. Wow, that was a song. Okay. Before we go into anything else, I'm going to need at least a good 30 seconds to decompress after that one. Whew. Okay, so for those of y'all joining us here just now, when I was having my little brain meltdown here, we're listening to the Jackie Chan Perfect Collection. This is 1983. This is the first collection of Jackie Chan hits. And now that I'm looking at the genre, I'm seeing why we're getting weird. The genre is called non-music, which I think is rough, man. Come on, not all these tracks are as weird as China Girl. There's some good stuff in here. But what we just heard was China Girl by Time 5 and the Kung Fu Express, a group solely created for a Jackie Chan movie. I'm not even sure which one. I forgot the name. It was something that came out in it was a Cantonese language only film. And they re-recorded these songs. I don't know why, but they re-recorded these songs. But with the exception of the 5 and the Kung Fu Express, all these other songs have been modified or re-recorded, most of them with Jackie Chan singing, because that's the idea. But they were re-recorded for Japanese audiences. So something we learned. And the person who was writing a lot of these is named Tetsuji Hayashi. So, very cool composer who wrote for Omega Tribe, Maria Takeuchi, Henri, lots and lots and lots of people. So, that buzz from my record player is telling me that it's time to get going again because it's mad at me. So, we're going to go ahead and go to track 3 here, which is Monkey Eagle's Shadow. Oh my goodness, yes, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. It's going to get weird, y'all. It's going to get weird. I wish I had my sample. If I had my drum sample pad hooked up right now, I'd be hitting you with that Busta Rhymes boom bap. I still might hit you with the mouth boom bap. Okay, I'm sorry.
老伯，你醒咗啦？你好翻啦？
我翻好多。
Oh my god.
咁就好啦。呢幾日我都自己擔心啊。
I'm gonna have to put this on the screen here for a second because this is just too good. I know that was inappropriate, but I had to do it. That was too good.
食埋啲雞肉就好晒㗎啦。
Oh man, if you think we're Jackie shit posting before,
呢幾日真係
you have no idea what you're listening to right now.
濕碎啦！你唔記得啦？我哋係好朋友啊嘛。上次你夠幫過我，教我閃避嘅步伐啦，係咪啊？
點啊？使唔使得㗎？
使啊使得啊，不過激嬲咗武館嘅教頭，俾佢打咗鑊勁啊。
Again, continuing on with the fever dream. This is the interlude in my brain.
想唔想學功？
So the best I got here is this is like some big heart-to-heart conversation between Jackie Chan and his Sifu, you know, talking about something.
100個都得啊。
I don't know.
第一，
We're low on time. We're gonna skip this. As cool as it is.
點解啊？
It's also stupid long, so that's another reason we're gonna get rid of it.
第二，唔准你將我教你。
Okay, I got close. So, while we're listening to all this ass kicking in the background here, we got 4 tracks left. One of them I recognize very, very well, Alex63501. He is our movie composer who did a lot of soundtracks for kung fu movies in the 70s and in the early mid 80s. And so he also composed a bunch of tracks for Jackie Chan, which is really, really cool, and a lot of other people. So I have not confirmed this, but I'm thinking of him as kind of the European, well, I guess, I'm not sure. Let's look him up. I'm not sure what nationality he is, because I thought he was French. Let's see here. What does it say? Buenos Aires. Okay, Argentinian. There we go. Argentinian cat. But he has done, I mean, look at this. All of these movies. Boom, boom. Look at all these appearances. Look at all these credits. 1,800 credits. That's massive. But yeah, I like to think of him as the Argentinian Quincy Jones. So, if you don't know who Quincy Jones is, get on that, because Quincy Jones is awesome. Okay, now, we've got another actual song, The Cannonball. Here we go. This is written by Ray Stevens. And we are getting funky. All right, let's check out Ray. Look at that guy. Oh yeah, just making Jackie Chan tracks. Hey! That wasn't very nice. I forgive you. Let's have fun. Dude, this guy's so memeable. Did he Photoshop himself there? That's not. That's not. That's Photoshop. This guy has so many photos. Oh shit. That's not a good thing to be Photoshopped in front of. Oh no. For those of you who didn't recognize that last picture was him in front of the U.S.-Mexico border wall, which is not a photo op for anything positive. That never starts a good conversation. The chat is blowing up. Is that Trump's wall? Yeah. So I think, unfortunately, that's a side effect of coming from Nashville, Tennessee. I've got some distant relatives down there. I know what it's like. But, Uncle John, if you're out there, I know you're not like that. Go strong, Uncle John. Trump wall aside, though, since it didn't exist in 1983, this is a good sounding track, man, and especially on this album, which has been kind of, it sounds like 70s music. This is really well produced. I would believe this came out 5-10 years ago. Let's listen to this. Really well mixed. Long live Uncle John. Cool. Okay, cool. All right, so we got another character doing movie music for us here, hitting us up with The Cannonball. This is a cool track. And again, this guy has how many? Okay, not as many as Alex63501, but almost 1,000 credits, almost 675 appearances, all these releases. My goodness, 46 solo albums. That is unreal. Okay, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna go back to our music now. So our next song now is gonna be the Alex63501 song. Yes, and this is a training montage. So let's see if there's a if there's going to be lyrics to our training montage or if it's just going to be a picture. Oh, I think that's it for lyrics for today. Unless this is... Oh, yeah! I love this one. Hold on a second. Now, hold on. Wait up one moment here. Lalo Schifrin. Where's that album, though? Because we've talked about Lalo Schifrin before, because he... Oh, no, we didn't. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Labi Cifre. Similar name. I got myself all excited for a second, so I was like, oh, I know that guy. But we got some dope-ass music. Oh, yeah, that's like... So, I'm talking about Quincy Jones. I'm going to give you the best example I can think of Quincy Jones movie, spy action movie. In fact, if I had more time, I would go get you the record from the other room because I have it. But it's a it's a movie called They Call Me Mr. Tibbs. But the main soundtrack, I'm just going to go ahead and turn down our Lalo Schifrin. We're going to jump over to Quincy Jones for a second. Quincy Jones! So I can get myself a good daily copyright strike, because it's not a good show if I don't have a copyright strike. But you can hear... So we got that, and then we got this. So Jackie Chan, Quincy Jones. Lalo Schifrin, Quincy Jones. Lalo Schifrin. Okay, I'm done. Oh, hey, and Lalo Schifrin's done too. Anyway, Quincy Jones, if you've never gone and checked him out, phenomenal composer, musician, conductor, arranger, everything. Quincy Jones. Okay, now we're getting to Dragon Lord. Yeah. Here we go. All right, Philip Chin, what you got for me? Who is the sax player? That is a very good question. I have no idea. Let's see if we can figure it out. Man. That is a great question. I'm not sure if he had a band or not. Let's look him up. Hey, look, he played with Astor Piazzolla. That's a very famous composer, Argentine composer. That's really cool. I've played his pieces in concert. Hard. Dizzy Gillespie. Hey, Lalo Schifrin Orchestra. Let's look it up. Well, to answer you there, Milky Way, one of these people is the saxophone player. We're going to go with John Ellis III, playing saxophone. I wish I had a better answer for you. Oh, yeah! Whoever made that Uncle John, yes. That's so good. Oh. Okay. We're just jamming out here now. Whoa, interesting melodic line. All right, well, since we're done with lyrics here and we're just chilling with some background music, let's go ahead and use the rest of our time here to check out the inserts of what we have on this album. So, jumping back all the way to the beginning here, we'll see all the goofiness in my messy room. So this is what we got here. This is the Japanese version of the Jackie Chan Perfect Collection, 1983 when this came out. And so we've still got the original promotional sleeve on there. Thank you, guy who sold this to me from Discogs. And then we've got our back here. We've got clips from all the different movies we're checking out here. I think it's got also lists of these soundtracks of these movies that you're looking at if you wanted to buy the other ones. I took the sleeve off. You can see here who our musicians are, what we've got going on here. As we zoom in, we've got some mysterious people down here like Shy and the Heartbeats, a group I've still not been able to tack down. I can just find references to them, but not members, and they've been playing with a lot of people. This is the third or fourth time they've shown up on Wake and Base, and still can't find them. Mojo, we tacked that down to our guy. What was his name? I want to say it correctly. Oh no, there it is. Tetsuji Hayashi. That is our creative force behind Mojo and behind MFB. Both of these is the same guy. And then Hero, I'm not sure who that is. Almost positive this is Jackie Chan. So that's what we got here. Let's keep switching on over. I just got a little bit closer zooms. Here we go with our side 2 of our records. This is what we're listening to right now. We're listening to track 6 here. Got JC. Yeah. Flip over. There's our side 1. Again, we've got this Mojo giving credits to our artists here of who's playing, who's talking. We've got my new wall. Jackie Chan, look at that face. He's just like, Kevin, we've taken 15 photos. Come on, man. Like, I've changed floaters 8 times. Isn't this good enough? And they're just like, shut up, Jackie. All right? Shut up and take these photos. Also, this face. It's a good one. So then we got our inserts here. A little insert sideways, a little insert up, a little insert down, a little insert to the side. We've been looking at this all day. We've been checking these out. We got our nice big version here. So we see we got our little names of everybody who's performing here. I like Shaolin, Wooden Min. And then, yeah, let's see here. Africa Simone, Stan Regal, Hero. There's our... Man, China Girl was a weird one, man. That was absolutely a weird one. Hey, look at that, though. Looks like it says Fujimaru. I wonder if that's Yoshino Fujimal. Maybe that's because I think that's one of his alternate names. And then here's theme from Young Masters. That's what we're listening to right now. All right, we'll keep going through. And then we're back. For those of you who didn't see before, we had Shangri-La. This is the Jackie Chan we did from Tuesday. There's the insert for that one. Got him doing a nice big old jump. Some more pseudo-sexy pics. It's weird. Here's another thing that's weird. Huge idol. Okay. That's who that is. I was like, is this a picture of him and his wife? Because I know that this is terrible, but when people in China, when Jackie Chan was first mega big, when women found out he was married, all these women committed suicide. It's like, whoa, too much Jackie Chan love. But this is Anita, the person he sings a duo with on this album that we listened to on Monday, so not his wife. And then we got the lyrics and all that kind of good stuff here. And let's see if I have a picture of the baby. And then one more nice little kind of sexy tracksuit Jackie pic. So, pretty interesting, pretty fun. Okay, well, it would appear that my stream is completely dying, if not dead. So, looks like we kicked back on there for a second. All right. Well, I think that dip in bit rate is a good indication that today is over, but thank y'all for hanging out and having some fun listening to the Jackie Chan. I know we got super weird today, but that's what we like to do here, have some fun. If you had a good time, a like and subscribe goes a long way with me. I always do appreciate that. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong as well. Come join us in the Discord. Come hang out. We got awesome lists of music. We've got artist credits. We got lyrics. We got new collaborations coming out. A whole bunch of us city pop bass players are trying to get some special thing going in the works here. Not going to ruin too many surprises, but new things are coming. We've got new tab videos coming out every Wednesday, or if it's my friend's birthday, every Thursday. Sorry about being late this week, y'all. But then we're going to do jam videos, going to keep writing some music, and we're going to keep Wake and Base going as long as we can. Now, next couple weeks, we're going to have to shut it down to just one, because for those of y'all who don't know, I am still in school, probably for the rest of time, but I'm supposed to be finishing this year, and I've got one major big-ass project to finish, and I need to spend a lot of time getting that going. So, gonna have to take a little bit of time away, but I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. We've started something too good. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. Maybe listen to a little more Jackie Chan. Maybe listen to a little more Quincy Jones. Feel it out. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you next week. Peace out, everybody.